What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the best value players at every position in NBA 2K19 MyTEAM. So this is not necessarily going to be the best cheap players, as a couple of them, well, some people would consider say 20 to 30k as being cheap, other players wouldn't, and there are a couple of cards in this list that are around that price. The vast majority of them are below 10k. I think there's only 3 or 4 that are above 10k, and the vast majority are affordable to the majority of the community. So anyway, at the point guard position is one, like, being completely honest, there are no good value usable point guards. I'm sorry, like, you might try and make an argument, oh, you can use Jay Williams, but compared to these two guys that are two guards that you can also use the point guard position, Jay Williams is almost unusable. Yes, point guards have been better because literally a 6 foot tall player standing 2 feet away from a 7'3" player somehow is a heavy contest now. Yes, they're a little bit more usable, but at the same time, it's a lot easier to contest small players, and they also kind of can't really contest people well going to the basket. They can't guard people in the post. There's a lot of things, and especially when you are seeing more so, like, a lot of people are now using more point guards now because of the shot contest. But that just means that they're still really vulnerable to post-up by Magic Johnson, post-ups by LeBron. Even people running guys like Kuzma or Blake Griffin at point guard, they're still vulnerable to the post game. And that is still a big negative, which people can't abuse. But anyway, now we're going to go on to the guys out of the point guard position. And the second best value is a guy who, well, these two guys definitely play the majority of the time at the point guard position for me anyway. We have got Walter Davis, and we have also got Eddie Jones. So Walter Davis is about 3,000 MT, Eddie Jones about 5,000 MT. For 3,000 MT in Walter Davis, you're getting a 6'6" long player. As you guys can see, through 11 games, averaging 14.2 points per game for me. A guy with tireless scorer, which is a really important Hall of Fame badge to have. Difficult shots, 8 goal badges, a really nice release, 6'6" again, so a little bit long. He's got a great mid-range shot, decent 3-ball. He's got a great driving dunk, he can speed boost, he's also got a decent steal rating, good enough speed ball and acceleration, decent lateral quickness, and decent defense. He should be one of the, in my opinion, he should be one of the first players that everyone gets in their squad. That's just my opinion. I think that if you're building a new squad, if you're just starting up my team, one of the first players you should get in your squad is Walter Davis. Or if you say 30 to 40k, Walter Davis should be one of the first acquisitions you make because he's so cheap and so good and so easy to use. Like, he's not one of those players that he's going to take you a while to get used to his release and stuff. He's really easy to just pick up. First game using him, he'll be one of the best players in your team and a great card. Eddie Jones is 6'6", same height. He's got 2 Hall of Fame badges, pickpocket and catch and shoot, as well as 15 goal badges, including limitless range. About 5k MT, but he's got a good shot mid of 89, good shot 3 of 95, and a really, really nice release. Post fadeaway is not bad either. He's also got an 89 driving dunk, which is not bad at all. 92 ball control, 96 steal is really, really good. Decent enough shot contest, good speed, ball and acceleration, 95 lateral quickness, and 95 on-ball defensive IQ. And a big thing with Eddie Jones, as much as anything, is his animations. His animations are unbelievable in this game. Like, great drill animations, great jump shot, great pull-up, everything's great. At the 2-guard position, the second best value, in my opinion, is Dal Curry. And the best value is a card that I'll go on to in a second, but I don't actually have him on this account. I have him on my PC account though. So Dal Curry is about 10k MT, and a big thing with him is just shooting. He comes with all 5 of the shooting badges, including Hall of Fame Limitless. He's got an open shot 3 of 98 with a decent enough release. He can also speed boost. He can run quite well. He can play well at the point as well. 93 speed, ball and acceleration. Got good lateral quickness and is a decent defender. But more so than anything, he's a limitless range shooter you can get for 10k MT, which there's no cheap ones in the game so far. He may end up being outclassed some stage, but right now he's not. And at number 1 for 31,000 MT, I actually missed out on one of him for 25,000, but I don't want to put 25,000 on a player because I think they're going to just keep giving OP pink diamonds. So for me anyway, gameplay wise, and I keep having to do budget squads, I'm not going to invest in him, but I have him on my PC account and he's a beast. DeMar DeRozan for 31k, you are getting 10 Hall of Fame badges, including difficult shots, mid-range, dead-eye. You are getting 11 goal badges. You're also getting a guy with a 97 layup, a 98 shot mid, 85 shot 3 is not terrible, a good release, a 6'7", 2-guard, so he's long. He's also got 98 dunk, 88 ball control, really solid passing stats, an 80 block, 85 steal, 90, 90, and 94. Say 94, 90, and 94 speed-wise. 94 lateral quickness, and on-ball defense IQ of 87. You are getting one of the best cards in the game, period, for 31k. This may be the best value card in my team right now. Like, best cheap? No, because you can't really consider 30k cheap. But best value is probably DeMar DeRozan right now. And an argument can be made that he's one of the best cards, period, in the game if you have his release down. And now we are on to the small forwards. So first up for 2KMT. This was a close one because I was considering using Bowman. He's actually gotten a little bit more expensive. He's gotten close to 10KMT, even though he was 2K at one stage. Alex English is great, but I'm going to go with the X-Man. Xavier McDaniel, 96-94 for 2000 MT. You're getting 10 gold badges. You're getting 6'9" wide body. He's got a great driving layup, a great shot mid, decent enough shot three with a nice release, great driving dunk as well, 95. He can speed boost with most coaches. You're also getting a really solid defender, a guy who's quite decent speed-wise, good rebounding as well. He can be played 1 through 4 and do a good job at all these positions. You're getting a really solid card. The number one for like 18k MT. I think I saw this one up for 18k and the other one for 17k. So the two quiet irons feel almost the same. If there's a significant difference, I go for 94. But if there's not, I go for 95. 3 Hall of Fame badges, 15 gold badges. The perfect glue guy for your team. He has got a 92 shot mid, 87 shot 3. Decent post fadeaway as well. He can speed boost. He can dunk really well. He can obviously block shots, steal, great shot contest. Great speed, ball acceleration, great lateral quickness 98, and great on-ball defensive IQ. A really just unbelievable card in this game is this Kawhi Leonard. And again, is like less than 20k MT a lot of the time. And again, the 94 overall will probably be a little bit cheaper. And if there's more than a 5k MT difference, I go for 95 overall because they feel almost the same. But just for a little bit boosted stats, I'd probably advise you guys to spend like 2 or 3k extra on the 95 overall. And X-Man is just, I used to call him the cheap Pink Diamond Giannis, and I still stand by that nickname. Now we're on to the power forward position, and the second best value power forward, I'm not actually putting Tom Gugliotta on the list, because Gugliotta is twice the price of this player, and I know, obviously, for 6.5k MT, Tom Gugliotta is unbelievable value. But I think you guys don't want to hear me talking about him anymore. I'm going to go with Ejian Lian. And the best value for 1500 MT. Like, I know, again, I keep mentioning him, but you cannot argue that Thurl Bailey is not the best value power forward in my team. So E is a 7-foot power forward and 10 gold badges. Quite good. He has got a solid enough post hook and fadeaway. However, his fadeaway is broken. He has the longest fadeaway release in the game, and to be honest, he cannot get it off. A great shot mid though, great shot 3, his release is money. In pick and pop situations, he's one of the best in the game. He has got a decent driving and standing dunk. He has got solid ball control actually of 78, which is crazy. So if you could get a coach to boost power forwards ball control, he would be able to speed boost with a shoe and a coach. He's got a 94 block, which is really, really nice. Got really good rebounding stats. Got decent speed with ball. I used to run a point center a little bit, and that seemed to work really well. I don't know why. He's at 80 lateral quickness, though, which is really good, especially if he's guarding stretch fours. Decent enough on ball and low post defense IQ. The 80 lateral quickness was a 94 block, means he actually does a really, really good job of defending against stretch fours. Then we got Thurl Bailey, who is just basically cheaper than E and better than E at almost everything. 1 inch height difference. He's got, obviously, less gold badges. He's got a better post game because his animations are better. His mid-range shot and 3-ball maybe a little bit lower rating-wise, but they feel better because I think Thurl Bailey has just an unbelievable releasing game. Dunking, Thurl Bailey a little bit better. Ball control, almost identical. Block, obviously, is a little bit worse. Shot contest, similar. Steal, similar. Rebounding, obviously, he is better. He is much faster, 85 speed and 84 acceleration is great, 69 speed of ball is not bad either. And he also has 88 lateral quickness, which again makes him perfect for defending stretch fours. And small forwards being ran at the power forward position. So anyway, now we are onto the center position, and this is probably the two most obvious ones. At number 2 for like 4.5, 5k MT, we've got Mo Bamba. And for everyone that's going to argue Manute Bol is not as good as Mo Bamba. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Like, Manute Bol, he's so slow. And I don't even mind playing against Manute Bol. Like, I don't. If I'm up against Manute Bol, I don't really mind it. Obviously, he's the best rim protector in the game, without doubt. It's just that he has so many weaknesses. He's so slow. He can't play in transition. His jump shot is quite long. He actually can't shoot a mid-range shot. He can only shoot threes. Whereas Mo Bamba is faster, probably almost as good a shot blocker. Can shoot the make, can shoot the 3, can play better in the post, has got a fadeaway. Mo Bamba is just a god in game, and There's a reason why he is currently averaging 15 points per game for me through 9 games and shooting well over 50% from the field and like 75%, over 75% from the field and well over 50% from 3. But the best value center, in my opinion, is this guy right here. He is about 2.5 KMT in his Thon Maker. Yes, he's got one-man fast break Hall of Fame, which is great. And I know his stamina leaves a lot to be desired, and a lot of people are saying, oh, he gets bullied around. I don't really feel it. He's got a really wide body. I know his strength leaves a lot to be desired, and if you know how to beat him, you can kind of take advantage of him. But he has the Giannis crossover. He has the super fast Giannis crossover, and I honestly think that Thon Maker can dominate against pink time centers if your opponent doesn't know how to guard Thon Maker. If your opponent doesn't know how to guard him, and your opponent doesn't know how to abuse him, Thon Maker can be the star of a team with pink diamonds. However, he's very easy to be abused, and there is a lot of situations where someone like Mobam is better. And when I run the 2Ds, guys, which I do run most of the time, I normally put in someone like an Zhou Chi, who can kind of be as like a defensive backup if these guys are being destroyed, because I don't know why he just doesn't feel like he gets bullied as much. But anyway, that is the video. These are the best value players at each position in NBA 2K19 MyTEAM. I personally think that if you're just going over the best value cards, period, I would say DeRozan number 1, Thurl Bailey number 2, the 2 centers at 3 and 4, and then probably Walter Davis and Eddie Jones at number 5, not Walter Davis. They are probably my top 5 best value cards in NBA 2K19 MyTEAM, period. But these are my position. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.